Yes, welcome to Gamevine, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Haba game, surprise, and it is called Animal Upon Animal, and it's a stacking game where you're taking these cute, colorful animals and you're stacking them on top of each other, and this game is actually celebrating its 10th anniversary. It's older than you are. Yeah, huh? Wow, right? That's crazy. So, I mean, there's a reason why this game is established and it has been around for that long, 10 years, and or has so many spin-offs of this game. So without further ado, let me show you how to play this wonderful and adorable stacking game. So now let's show you what comes in the box. It's basically just the animals and the dice, all chunky, good wooden bits. They knew the game, of course, is going to be in the meat of the animal pieces and how they stack together, so they did a great job in the production of this. This is actually one of the best produced Haba games I've seen of yet. So what animals are in the game, might you ask? Well, they're right here. They're all cute and well painted. You have the sheep, the snake, the lizards, the toucan, the monkey, the hedgehog, and the cute, adorable little penguin. And you get 4 sets of all 7 of these, so you can play up to 4 players, and that's what this little pile here is. The other component is the nicely made alligator slash crocodile. I can't remember, I should have looked at the rule book. But yes, he is really nice, and it's a good base to start off on. The last thing we have in the box is the nice dice here. Big, chunky, wooden dice. Okay, now let's show you how to stack them. Okay everyone, so I have the game set up for 2 players here. Basically what you do to start is take 1 of each animal, there are 7, and give it to each player. Then you take the alligator and place it in the middle. This is what you're going to be building the pyramid off of. And in order to win the game, you have to take all the animals you have in front of you and place them on the pyramid. The first player to do that wins the game. Let me go over the dice here. So the pips here mean just you're going to be placing that many animals on the pyramid. 1 here and 2 here. The other, there are 2 1s on the dice. The other emblems here, this is the one where the other players are going to decide what animal from your supply you're going to be placing, but you still only place 1 animal. So that is that face. The other face is the alligator, once I can find it. This basically means you're just taking 1 of your animals and putting it on the end of the pyramid, either on the nose or the tail of the alligator, or on the end of the other animals. You're just lengthening the pyramid here. The last face on the dice is my favorite, personal favorite. This is the hand one. This basically means you get to take 1 of your animals and pass it to the player, and they then have to place it. I know. And if they knock over any pieces, they claim them and not you. So we're going to play a little bit to show you how the pyramid actually melds together. Okay, as you've seen me and Alex play there, let me explain some of the rules when it comes to pieces falling over. In this game, it's friendly. Pretty much, you only ever acquire 2 pieces at most. So, if you have the alligator here, and the sheep, and the toucan, and the penguin was here, and I went to go place the lizard, and all of them fall, 3 pieces fall, I get to choose which 2 pieces I want. I'm going to get rid of that heavy sheep. And I take 2 in front of me. Now if the whole tower collapses, you again just take 2 of your choice. If this happens by table getting moved there, you just take all the pieces and put them in the box, which is what you're doing after you take your 2 pieces. Now if you place 1 piece and 1 falls off, you just basically get to still place that piece, but you have to retrieve the piece that fell off. And when you're down to your last piece, you don't actually have to roll the dice. You just have to place it on the pyramid without making it fall over. So, okay, yeah, that's basically animal upon animal, and its adorable stacking mechanism. Now let's give our thoughts and what we think about the game, and see if we think it has another 10-year run in it. Let's give you our thoughts. Okay, so that was Animal Upon Animal, and as we always do on Alex's board game stand, we're going to be giving this game a grade as follows: a check minus being a bad game, a check being an okay game, and a check plus being a great game that you just have to go out and what? Buy, go get this game, because it's got a check plus on it. With that being said, what are you going to give this game? I don't think I know. I think maybe you're going to give it a check minus. That's what I'm thinking. But that's just me. What do you think?
Check plus, check plus, check plus!
Oh, check plus, yes. And I'm going check plus too. I would venture to say check plus plus. What? That wasn't even in the grade scale. Yes, this game is phenomenal. And there's a reason why it's been around for 10 years. I mean, the cutesy bits here, really appeal to the kids, and the weight and the production of them adds to the stacking. As you can see, they're bumpy, and they don't quite mesh as well as you would think in other traditional stacking games like Jenga or whatnot. And that is the appeal to it, for the adults, because it's really challenging to get some of these heavy pieces on the curves. And the kids like the cutesy bits of the pieces, so everyone is happy. But it is weird because sometimes the pieces will sit in ways you never thought was possible. Because of the curves really kind of do glue in certain ways. It's pretty unpredictable, and that's why I think this game stands out beyond a shadow of a doubt over other stacking games. So there are other variations to the game if you get really good and you want to do you want to up the ante with the pieces you take back. You can do up to 5 pieces instead of just the 2. There are other variations if you have less players, just taking all the animals and using that to stack the pyramid. But any of the variations, even the base game, you're going to enjoy this. It's one of those coffee table games where you can just leave up. Even though it's really cute and adorable, it has a good visual appeal. So there's a reason, like I said, why there's different spin-off games. There are ones like the Barnyard, Animal Upon Animal. There's even one with a cool-looking moose. There is one with a suspension bridge. Yes, I'm so glad that this game has been around for as long as it has, and I say keep going to 100 years, Animal Upon Animal, because I would love to buy one of your other spin-off copies, or even a second copy of Animal Upon Animal, so we can make even bigger pyramids with 2 crocodiles, right? I am hooked. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing about Animal Upon Animal?
My favorite thing about Animal Upon Animal is the alligator.
Oh, yeah. I wish we could buy a set just came with 5 alligators so we can stack all these cool alligators. And yes, thank you so much, folks, for tuning into this review of Haba's Animal Upon Animal. We love this game. We're probably going to go out and buy a second copy. We're in love with it that much. So I'm glad that it's celebrating its 10-year anniversary, and I'm glad I got 2 check pluses from GameVine. Until the next time that we see you here on Alex's board game stand, have a great rest. Have a great rest of your day and a great time with all that you play. You heard it here on the GameVine. We're out.
And my favorite character is Bowser!
You can't beat that. Bowser.